Hi, I'm Kelly from onequartermama.ca, and today I want to give you some easy tips that you can use at home to do speech therapy, either if your child has already been diagnosed with something or if you just want to encourage language learning. Now, first of all, I'm not a licensed speech therapist, but however, I did do my BA in linguistics, and in that I studied language acquisition in both children and adults, as well as language learning disabilities, and I worked with deaf children, helping them learn how to speak. And I guess my own hands-on experience comes from my son, who is both autistic and has childhood apraxia of speech, which is a motor planning disorder. Um, so these are kind of things that you can do at home that they don't hurt if you want to encourage your children to speak from an early age. I have basically a three-step kind of approach that I use in teaching language. And as well, you can also complement this with baby sign or any sort of sign language. Visual prompts are always helpful, Pictos are helpful. So I know all those things can come together and encourage speech and help give your child confidence that they need uh, to basically to attempt to make language work for them. So my three-step approach is basically repeat, simplify, and wait. So in repeat, that means you're going to be repeating the same things over and over again. And a lot of people say, yeah, I do that. I'm going to say, no, you don't do it enough. So I'm going to give you an example of how much repetition that you should be doing when you're teaching language. So let's say, for example, the child wants a cookie and they're pointing. Eh, eh, eh. They're not saying cookie. So first we say, do you want a cookie? Ah, bring out the cookies maybe. Have a visual. Cookie? You want cookie? So in that, I'm repeating the word cookie using kind of different volume, different intonation, and that also uses the simplify approach where I had, do you want a cookie? Want cookie? Cookie. And in that, we we make it simpler for them to attempt. So they're not going to feel overwhelmed in saying that they think that they have to say, I want a cookie. They will understand that you will be very happy if they just say cookie, or if they just say k, or could be even e, whatever noise that they make. Celebrate it, praise, and like really give them the positive reinforcement that they need and they're craving to know that they're on the right track. A lot of children who have motor planning speech disorders are reluctant. They know what they want to say. It's in their head. They have no problems with receptive language, but because they know that it's gonna come out sounding garbled or just not how they want, sometimes they just go mute and they don't say anything at all. So you really want to encourage that, and you want to do a lot of repetition. So again, it's uh, you want up, you want to come up with mama. You say I want up, up. It could be words like you can shorten words. For instance, my friend often used danger instead of dangerous, so she'd say, "No, that's danger." It's not grammatically correct. That doesn't matter. It's fine. But it just gets the concept in their head, and they can even repeat at some point. They might say danger at some point. Um, and then the third part is wait. So let's say you ask a question, you've got to give them time to process, especially autistic children. Even with me, I'm an adult, but I have basically a lag in my oral processing. So I will hear something, and when I need to respond, sometimes it takes a bit more time. And I find a lot of adults, especially, I'm sure you've had this happen, you go to the supermarket, and adults will come by and go, "Oh, look at you, what a sweet, what a sweet little boy, what's your name? How old are you?" And they start with the questions and the questions and the questions, and the child has not even had a chance to answer the first question before they're at the next one. So you really want to be patient and let them have the time that they need to answer one question at a time. So if you say, "Do you want cookie?" You gotta wait. You gotta wait a bit. And sometimes if you see that they're trying, then you say again, "Want cookie?" Cookie. Yay! When they get the cookie, say, "Ah, thank you. Good cookie. Yum, cookie. You like cookie? That again is the repetition part and the simplifying part. So those three kind of tips together, the repeat, simplify, and wait. You use them all together at the same time. Basically, keep repeating the same things. Simplify what you're saying to them. Be clear in your diction so that you're pronouncing it really clearly, and just wait. So again, I guess it comes down to patience, as a lot of things do. Anyway, I hope that helps for you. I hope that gives you some good concrete examples that you can use. And let me know how the progress goes.